This your boy Moolah. So we got that file. And Ty Lue say, I don't give a damn about what nobody say. He know what he doing. He ain't ducking nobody. Fuck the Trail Blazers and fuck the Lakers. So he say he got this shit. Let's check it out.
Wow, lots there. Shannon, any truth to what he's saying?
No, I ain't got no problem with you. Look, Ty Lue say, I don't care what y'all say. That's what he should. We're going to block the noise out. We're going to do what's in the best interest. But there's 5 days off between when they was going to play the regular season and the playoff game. So 5 days.
5.
So you needed an extra 2 days.
Yeah.
Come on, Ty Lue. It is what it is. You're right. You're the head coach. You do what's in the best interest. But we know what you did.
What'd he do?
One or two things. You
What?
didn't want to see Portland.
Huh?
You didn't want to see the Lakers.
What?
Because if you look at, you're the number 2 seed at one point in time, Skip, and you see what happened. They lost. How many games they lose in their last 10? How Kawhi look the last 20? Man, stop this. I got no problem with it. You want to do, you do what you do. Like you said, you're the head coach. You do what you believe in the best interest of your team. But we saw what you did. I just read the report from the executives.
Fast answers.
Was looking around like, hold on. I don't know what the hell they were running the last couple of games. I don't know what that was.
You want a healthy team.
He didn't want to see them boys. Everybody talking. Everybody want to talk. Everybody, I want to fight Mike Tyson. Give me Iron Mike. And then 90 seconds into the first round, they up out of there. Everybody want to talk about what they want to do until it's time to actually do it.
Oh, yeah.
And I want somebody else to knock the Lakers off. No, you do it. You did all that chirping. Oh, well, we Kawhi and I gonna do this, and Kawhi and I gonna do that, and the 2-1-3.
2-on-3, baby.
All that chirping. Really? But at some point in time, you gotta pull that thing up and let's go. Ty Lue, you're right. This is your ball club. You do coach as you see fit. But we know. We know what you did.
What did he do? His team need healthy. Be healthy.
Go, Ty, go.
Go, Ty, go.
I loved what he said because he stuck it right back in your face and all the critics' faces, all the Laker Nation faces, who actually believed that they were trying to duck and dodge the Lakers.
They were, or Trailblazers. They wanted the Mavs. You know it.
It's about health. It's about health, Uncle Shay Shay.
In the first round, they are so vulnerable right now because La ankle is still limpy-gimpy. You know it, and I know it.
But you just said he was 100%.
No, well, he was a full participant, so he's, in my book, he's 100%. I don't want to hear anything about it, but if you're going to get them, they have had very few reps together, he and Big Penguin. So now is the time. Obviously, the deeper they get into the playoffs, if in fact they survive to go deep into the playoffs, I'm not sure they're going to get 5 games, but we'll see how that works. The point is, they get an easy draw tonight against Steph, and then the playoffs start.
You think it's going to be easy, Skip?
If they go deep in the playoffs and get to the conference finals and face the Clippers in the conference finals, then they're going to be tougher because they're going to be better. They're going to have more reps together. They're probably going to get a little healthier and a little more cohesive at that point. And so obviously you're not trying to duck and dodge the Lakers. And you know what I
trying to do then?
We're trying to stay healthy.
That's exactly what he said. And by the way, the other quote was from Ty Lue yesterday. If you look at our Cleveland days, I think he was coaching this guy named James. None of our starters played the last 2 games of the season, said Ty Lue, the former Cavaliers coach. He says, we took health, and that is the most important thing to me.
Is that true?
Right now, presiding over the Clippers as their advisor, their overseer, is the great Jerry West, who once had the foresight to draft Kobe Bryant, or at least trade in the first round. And Jerry West is nobody's fool. Lawrence Frank is nobody's fool. And certainly Ty Lue is nobody's fool. They knew exactly what they were doing. They wanted health. They will take health over rust any day. They don't care who they're going to play.
That's right, Skip.
It doesn't matter what seed they are. They can be the mustard seed because the tree is going to
grow. Mustard seed.
So you said Ty Lue said to go back and check his Cleveland days. It's funny that you said that, Ty Lue, because that's what I did. In 2016, Ty Lue played his starters the second to the last game of the season in order to clinch the number 1 seed. Then Saturday, clinched it.
Okay, that's one.
In 2018, the starters played every game down the stretch, but was off in the first quarter of the final game because it was meaningless because they had the 4th seed. I'm glad you mentioned that, Ty Lue. I'm glad you say go back and check your Cleveland days because that's exactly what I did. Because I had a feeling you might do that. So let me get this right. So Paul George and Kawhi weren't healthy. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George played 6 straight games since he returned from his foot injury. Kawhi did. Paul George played 9 straight games. So they weren't healthy.
Nope, they're not.
Oh!
They ain't healthy, man.
LeBron James been out for 8 weeks. He's healthy. You see what you did there?
Oh, yeah.
I knew you was going to do that.
He's Iron Man. Said Skip. He's Iron Man.
Don't you try to do that. Don't you feed me mustard greens and tell me they don't get collars. I know the difference between my greens.
You know your greens?
The mustard greens you feed me, not collards.
I'm going to quote the great William Shakespeare by saying, "You doth protest too much," because all this protestation from you, all this cynicism, all this skepticism means that you are afraid of the Clippers. That's what it means.
No, Skip.
No.
I mean, I have to stay up and watch League Pass. I got to stay up and watch these games. And I'm like, okay, yeah, let me see what Kawhi and PG and Pat Bam, Pat Bam, the third most important player. Let me see what
Rondo, playoff Rondo.
DNP, coach's decision.
Yep.
What? I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I got to stay up. I paid for this. The NBA should have to reimburse me some of my money because I did not pay to see no Terrence Mann and some guys I never heard of when you got 2 healthy guys.
Terrence Mann, hey, enjoy the show.
I know what you did last summer.
Oh, wow.
I know what you did last summer. You know what they did too. Nothing. They laid an egg.
Wow.
And that's what's hanging over. And they want to get that nasty taste out of their mouth. And they want to start with an easy one. They wanted to start with the Mavericks. They weren't trying to see Portland and Dame and CJ. And they definitely didn't want to see them big guns out in LA. You know that. I know that. And I don't care what Ty Lue say. And I like Ty Lue. Ty Lue, good people.
Yeah.
But you know what he did. Everybody knows what they did.
Who was
They
the
staying
coach
healthy.
last summer in the bubble? Was it Ty Lue? Help me out.
He was on the bench.
No.
He was on the bench.
Wasn't the head coach.
He was on the bench.
Was he the head coach?
He was on the bench.
No, sorry.
Was he the head
I'm
coach?
happy for Doc Rivers. He's in the right place at the right time.
Right.
Over there doing his thing at 76 Philadelphia.
Because them 2 guys right there, they quit on Doc. They quit on Doc.
You got him up out of there.
They didn't speak on Doc's behalf.
Who was the unsung MVP of the Los Angeles Lakers in the bubble? It was playoff Rondo. You would not have won without playoff Rondo. And he chose to be a Clipper. They finagled it beautifully, where he got his money and went to Atlanta for half a year, and he knew exactly what was coming. They would trade Sweet Lou, Lemon Pepper Lou,
Playoff
straight up to get
Rondo.
Rondo right back to the Clippers where he belongs.
That's okay.
I now have a quarterback. I now have a leader who will get in their faces and say, no, not
But
tonight.
your wide receivers not too good.
Yeah.
You're the best quarterback in the nation. Hey, Tom Brady had quarterbacks in New England. Had receivers this last year in New England. How they look? He went down to Tampa and got a Super Bowl with better receivers.
I've got the deepest team in the NBA. I got a 3-headed monster in the post.
3-headed monster.
I've got Serge back and strong. And I got DeMarcus Cousins looking like Boogie.
Boogie.
You're in big trouble.
No, I'm not in trouble. I ain't worried about nothing.
Trouble.
You keep on talking about, I got the deepest bench. Nobody cares about how deep the ocean is. Skip, if you ain't got no beautiful fish and no coral in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got nothing. When you
You ain't got nothing.
Keep that energy.
Nothing.
Keep that energy.
Who led the league in
You
three-point
ain't got
shooting?
nothing.
It was a record-setting year for three-point shooting, but who led the league? It wasn't you guys, because you guys were abysmal.
Well,
I think you ranked 28th in the
Hold
league.
on, I just want to make sure I'm hearing you correct.
Clippers led the league in three-point
Led
shooting.
the league in 3-point shooting. Led the league in free throw shooting.
Thank you.
And you only finished 4th. What kind of bullshit is this?
We are
Fourth.
completely whole and completely healthy, and rust be damned. Don't care about rust, care about health.
That's
Health.
what
You got to be healthy.
You're telling me you led the league in passing, touchdown, and completion percentage, but you had the 17th best offense in football. Something not computing. Now, I ain't got no good computer in my head, but something ain't computing right now, Skip.
We can make threes and free throws,
Oh,
and we
yeah.
can make them in clutch time as
Oh,
opposed
yeah.
to your guys.
You, Skip, you know y'all one of the worst clutch teams in basketball. Yes, you are.
You
Yes, you are.
Really?
Watch what happens with Rondo.
I need to watch. I watched the regular season.
Worst
And the
clutch
numbers say you're one of
team.
the worst clutch teams in basketball.
Where's it blowing out? Won't have to worry about no clutch shot.
Great from the free throw line, but when the rubber needs to meet the road, we put that pressure on you. See, that's what we do. We apply pressure. We don't gently, some things say gently apply pressure. That is what we do. We come out with that anaconda trophy.
Who coached LeBron James' most unlikely championship? It was Ty Lue.
What was Skip? You know that's what we do. If you want to be the first, your first championship, come see us.
Come see us.
Always beholden to us. Ty Lue, beholden to us. Frankie V, beholden
Frankie
to us.
V.
That's what we do.
That's
We would've
what
got
we
David playing
do.
for the Hens, but he got in the way, and so we had to get him up out of there.
Have to get him up out of there.
But your day coming. The day of reckoning is coming. Sooner or later, Skip.
It is coming.
Sooner or later.
Wait for it.
I just
I
don't.
wanted it to be in the first round, but you wouldn't
Really?
cooperate. You guys just tanked.
I just don't know how you get to the East
So
Coast
Skip.
by driving.
So you gonna
if
flip?
don't take the 10.
You gonna
I
flip
just
the
don't
shit
know how
around?
you do it. So if you want to go to the NBA Finals, I just don't know how you do it without coming to see upstairs. You got to come upstairs, Skip, because ain't no doors. Ain't no doors in the basement. You got to come upstairs. Knock nicely.
Yeah.
And then we're going to throw your butt out.
We've been upstairs all year.
No, you haven't.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
You haven't. You're scared.
Yeah.
You're scared.
Oh yeah, been
So we
upstairs.
came back and found out somebody might have been in our kitchen. And like, hold on, who been in the kitchen? And y'all talk, it wasn't us. I don't know what happened. You're exactly where you should. Stay in your place. But your day coming. You doing all this chirping. Everybody doing all this chirping. Don't think we didn't hear PG. Oh, they slandering my name. I'm on their necks. I'm on their necks.
I'm on their neck.
Throw up them goofballs. Side of the backboard. His day coming too. And look at Kawhi. What Kawhi did
Come
in the last
on
20
their
games,
neck.
How many 24 games he had? I think 2. 2 for Kawhi?
Saving it for when it
Saving what? They don't say nothing. What you saving the date for? This ain't no wedding.
So you're
This
saying
ain't no big agreement.
You're like Goldilocks. Somebody sleeping in my bed. Is that right?
No, we got nothing. But your day coming.
Guess who's been sleeping in your bed? Bears.
I guarantee.
Bears.
I know.
They're going to eat you.
I know one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. You, those guys, and y'all gonna have a day here before long. How long? Not long, son.
Not long.
You know what? You sound scared to me.
I wish
and I
might.
love it.
I wish I might.
I wish I might.
I keep telling you.
Yep.
As long as I got that 6'9" guy from Akron, I fear nothing. I fear nothing. I go anywhere.
Anyway. Well, there y'all have it. This is hilarious. Y'all think they was tanking because they didn't want to see the Trailblazers or the Lakers? Or they just needed to be healthy for the long haul? I don't know. It's your boy Moolah. We got that fire, and we'll be back with another one.